welcome back to my channel. Today I have a monthly August message for all of the Leos out in the collective. Please note this is going to be a general reading, so it is not going to resonate with every single Leo out in the collective. I ask that you take with you what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are new to my channel, welcome to Eileen Into Spirit. My name is Eileen Rouse. I'm a psychic intuitive and a spiritual essence coach, and I provide you with guidance, wisdom, and inspiration every other week right here on this channel. Without further ado, Leo, let's go ahead and dive right into your monthly message. All right, Leo, you know the drill. This is going to be a 9-card draw, but before we get started, let's go ahead and dive into an oracle message that is going to give us an overview of what your month is going to look like. What information and what insight can you offer, Leo? That was awfully quick, Leo. Oh, I love this. Okay, Leo, so your message is follow through. So what this is actually saying is that this month, whatever actions that you have set forward for yourself, it's important that you follow through in moving through with those actions. I feel that a lot of times we might tell ourselves that we're going to do certain things and then we actually don't take action steps towards that. The follow through is about consistency. It's about consistent energy and effort being put towards your goals, your tasks, your vision, whatever it is that you are trying to create here. This is also about commitment. It is about committing to a specific goal, committing to a specific task, committing to a passion, a dream, a purpose, whatever it is. Follow through is really about putting forth energy and effort towards something that you are trying to accomplish and bring forward. So let's go ahead and add to this with the tarot and see what additional information Spirit has for you. So remember that the first card that we draw is going to represent where you currently are this month, Leo. So first card up is, let's see, where, okay. Okay, this is interesting. Okay, this is weird. It's like I saw both of these cards in the first position, but I'm being drawn more towards this one that flipped over first. So where you currently are is the Emperor here, Leo. So what does this mean? The Emperor is really about the authority figure in your life. I think the one question that keeps popping in my head here for you, Leo, is are you the authority figure in your own life? Are you taking action steps towards the goals and the tasks that you want to accomplish? Are you being strategic in how you're doing that? Are you expanding? Are you growing? What kind of power are you putting towards your actions, right? The Emperor card truly represents power. It represents the divine masculine. It represents taking action steps. And I feel like in this particular instance, what it's really wanting you to do is step into your power here, Leo. It's really wanting you to be the authority figure, be the leader of your own life. Take action towards the things that you are wanting to create, the things that you are wanting to become successful in. You're needing to take those steps towards that. So this is where you currently are. I feel like you're not really in that position of being the authority figure here. I feel like you're listening to other people explain to you where they think you should be, but you're not really seeing yourself in that position as the authority. And when I hear authority, what it's really saying is, I'm in charge of my own life. I'm in control of the action steps that I take. This is why follow through came up for you, right? Because you're needing to put yourself front and center. The other thing that keeps popping up in my head here, Leo, is when you are trying to visualize what you want your future to entail, like if there's a particular thing that you're trying to manifest, It is going to be so important here, Leo, that you put yourself in that vision. If you are not front and center in your vision, then that is what the problem is, because you're not holding yourself accountable. You're not following through with your action steps or your desires, what you're wanting to create. So be sure that you're putting yourself front and center in your own vision when you are manifesting something. Now, next up, we have your theme, which is the Seven of Wands. Now, the Seven of Wands really speaks about protecting that which you have created, which you have worked so hard towards, protecting yourself and your power, standing in your power. I understand here that what this is telling me is that you have a lot of potential here, Leo. You're very creative. People look up to you. And a lot of times, because you are in the spotlight, you are in the limelight, you like showcasing your abilities towards other people. And sometimes people can get very jealous of that. So it's important that you protect your assets, that you protect your energy, that you protect who you are and what you have accomplished, and stand your ground. Okay, so I feel like this month, that is really what is transpiring. I feel like you're really needing to see yourself in that authority figure role, seeing yourself as being the top expert, or seeing yourself as being the one go-to person in your special niche, whatever it might be here, Leo. You're needing to protect your assets, protect yourself, protect your energy, really hone in on that, okay? Now, what are you accomplishing this month? I wouldn't be, yeah, I was literally going to say, I wouldn't be surprised if you're offered something that literally takes off here, Leo, because your accomplishment is the Magician here. And the Magician is creating something, right? Because I feel like, so here's, this is wild. So here's what I keep getting. The reason why follow through came through for you here, Leo, is because you've been trying really hard to accomplish this one thing. And you have sort of put yourself in that role per se as being the expert in that, but you don't have enough confidence in yourself. You don't really truly believe that you are the end all be all of that particular thing. And this is the reason why Spirit wants you to start following through. And when you're trying to create something here with the Magician, what it's saying is that in your vision, right, whatever you are manifesting, when you can see it in your mind's eye and you can bring forward how it's going to make you feel once you've accomplished that, once you've achieved that, then you are more apt to follow through with the action steps towards making that become a reality. And I feel that what's happening here is that you're not protecting yourself enough to say that you are the authority figure, that you are the end all be all, that you are the creator, that you can create this. This is interesting because I've never really seen it like this. I've never really read it that way, but that's really what they're saying here. So I feel, Leo, for you, it's going to be very important that whatever opportunities are presented to you this month, it is important that you see yourself as the authority figure of that you are the end all be all for that. Like that keeps coming up. I am the end all be all of XYZ. Maybe that should be an affirmation that you should really put forward, really say this month. I am the end all be all in fill in the blank. Okay. So this is what you are accomplishing. You're going to be successful at this, but you have to believe that you're going to be successful at this. And you have to believe in yourself. Now, what do you need to avoid this month? Okay. So you have the death and the rebirth as what you need to avoid here, Leo. I feel that what this is saying is that when something comes to an end, you need to stop trying to revive it. Understand that when certain cycles end, when certain relationships end, when certain things fall through, right? An ending is an ending. And the reason there's an ending is because something else needs to take its place. When I see death and rebirth, what I'm really hearing in my mind is transformation. So I feel like you're really needing to avoid trying to revive something that is over. Like, you cannot relive something from the past. And once it is over, that means it's run its course. There's nothing else there for you to truly attain from it. Like, you're not getting anything out of it. So I think it's time that you really let it go, and allow yourself to be transformed into this new version of who you are, the creator, the end all, the be all. Okay. Now, what are you embracing this month here, Leo? Let's see. What are you embracing this month? Okay. You are embracing the Six of Cups here. So this is really about being compassionate towards the people around you, maybe relationships, people that you work with, or experiences, okay? Because I feel like a lot of times when we think about the past, we think we can. So it happens many ways, right? For a lot of us, so it just varies. Some of us can think very fondly about the relationships that we've had in the past, or the memories of the experiences that we've had of the past, and for others of us, it can be very traumatizing. But it's important for us to understand that when something from our past comes up, it comes up for a reason, okay? So here's what I'm hearing. So whatever comes up for you this month, okay? Something, whether this is an experience, a circumstance, maybe someone from your past that is sort of not in your life anymore, that is like dead and gone, right? Like, it's not about you needing to relive the past. That's not what this is about. It's about you learning to see it through compassionate eyes, you learning to see it through love and forgiveness. Like, that is the most important thing. Recognizing that you need to make room to forgive and understand that every person has their own path, their own situation, their own circumstance. Everyone has their own perception of what's going on in their life, right? We don't know what other people are going through. And I feel that for you here, Leo, what this is saying is that maybe you need to start being a little bit more compassionate and understanding and forgiving of yourself. Maybe, you've made several mistakes along the same lines, which is why you haven't really followed through with your desire to be the end all be all, or to be the creator. But what you're needing to do now is forgive that. You're needing to let that go. Let bygones be bygones so that you can move forward and embody this end all be all of who you are by being the authority figure. Okay. Now, what is the obstacle that you're going to face this month? Okay. I think it's going to be actually moving forward. You have the Chariot here. I feel that your obstacle is really going to be about moving forward, because I feel like you're going to have a lot of uncertainty. I'm going to tell you that you not being the end all be all, you not being the authority figure and standing in your power is your comfort zone here, Leo. So this is really wanting you to sort of stand in your power. It's needing you to take control and be very willful about the direction that you want to go, right? You want to move forward. You don't want to move backwards. So it's important that you actually take the necessary steps. Know that you are going to be successful, because the Chariot does ultimately speak of victory and success. But I feel that your obstacle is really going to be moving forward, because you're so used to being in familiar territory that getting outside of that can be a little bit of a challenge for you. So let's look at your support. What is the support that you have this month? This card wants to come out. Your support is the Fool. Okay, this is new risky energy, okay? So here's what they're saying about the Fool energy. When I see the Fool, I'm seeing someone that is in brand new territory, that is in very unfamiliar territory. but they're excited and terrified at the same time. The Fool is really about taking risks. It's about taking that leap of faith, understanding that no matter what transpires, it is an experience altogether, that we know and understand that we are creating things as we go, that we are utilizing the resources that are around us, and that we can look at things through the eyes of love and understand that even if we fail, okay, I think you need to get this in your head, that even if you fail, you're still accomplishing something. You accomplish taking this massive leap of faith that other people will see as courageous and brave, and will ask you, how did you do that, right? This is your support. You're needing to really trust in this aspect of taking this risk of walking towards the edge and just jumping for that massive leap of faith towards this new adventure, that is going to help make your dreams become a reality. Okay. Now, what is your action steps? Okay. Your action is the Two of Cups. This is about you loving this new energy, you being in alignment and in harmony with your decisions, with your how you feel about this new transition here. It's also about coming into alignment with your higher self, okay? Because I feel that Leo, a lot of times, you're all about being in the limelight, but I don't feel that you truly connect with that higher aspect of yourself. Your action is really to find that partnership between you and your higher self so that you could blend these energies together to create this beautiful new life and adventure that you're wanting to embark upon. Your advice and your encouragement is the Two of Pentacles. Now, this is interesting. You have two twos side by side. Twos are really about balance, and it's about choices, right? When I see Two of Pentacles, it's really about learning to find the balance and the energies that sort of fluctuate in our life, right? For you, it's really about the energy of being the end all be all, of standing in your power and being the authority figure so that you can take the necessary action steps towards following through with your vision and your goals and accomplishing this massive giant success that you're wanting to accomplish here, Leo. So let's go ahead and read in the book what follow through says. I absolutely love this. And I feel like, you know, one thing that stands out to me here on this follow through card is how this is sort of a circle. I want to point out here that what's standing out to me in that is that the more that you continue to do the same thing over and over, you will always get the same results. You'll never get the results that you really want. So this is why it's important for you to follow through on your dreams, your intentions, your desires, on the things that you are wanting to create and manifest. Okay, follow through. Was your big, beautiful masterpiece left unfinished? A book or a symphony, something you began but didn't fully birth. Right now is the perfect time to revisit an old dream that was always meant to happen. It's a perfect time to follow through with people, projects, promises, and ideas. Tying up loose ends will allow you to interact with integrity and to keep all your energetic resources intact. When you set out to start something new, you place a bit of your energetic self, meaning your time, your money, your energy, and your intentions, into the hopes of that new beginning. Leaving a project floating or unfinished can niggle away at the back of your mind long after the idea has been forgotten. That nagging voice that says you didn't do what you said you were going to do can drain you energetically, and that guilt can even become a sense of dismissed self-worth or lack of accomplishment. If your heart knows it's not meant to happen, it's time to officially close the energetic ties that bind. What do you need to finish? What needs closure? It's time to reclaim all of those energy strings so that you can use them to weave your brightest future. I absolutely love this for you, Leo. Again, remember what I said about your embrace card with the Six of Cups. It's about learning to forgive, right? Learning to be compassionate. I feel like you're needing to forgive what didn't fall through, what you didn't finish, what's left undone. And I feel that it's important that you embrace that and allow yourself to blend those energies together, do what is needed, take the necessary action steps towards making this whole again so that you can move forward. So Leo, this is your message for this month. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I look forward to seeing you next time with your new message. Namaste, guys.